Hello, stream.
My wife.
Wow.
Sorry, should I do that again? 1 second.
No.
What a way to start the stream, right?
My wife. Hey, everybody.
So
Why?
about those soap shoes.
No.
And Ryan John Zemis.
Yeah, that guy. He's a pro soaper.
Turns out the Regent's real name is Ryan John Zemis.
Yeah. If you guys have not gone to that video and read the description, I highly suggest you do. It's hilarious.
He just does sick soap
Yeah.
things. It's fantastic.
Hey, Scott.
Hmm?
What exactly do you want to do to a logging road?
What?
There's something written on the board. Apparently, it's a quote from you.
What?
Wait,
It's
what?
about you and a logging road. Could you go ahead and just take a look at that? There's a little
Where?
face next to it.
Wait, what are you
What?
You see where the red hand is?
No.
Are you just gonna continue to be like, what?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I genuinely. Oh.
Huh?
And there you go.
What?
What?
Huh?
Who did this and
What?
why?
That was from last week. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I
You don't
But
remember
it's
saying
probably-
that?
I don't remember saying that, but it's probably true.
I love the face.
should have drawn a beard, though.
That's how Scott looks in real life.
Yeah.
There's no container for his head. He's just a floating face.
At the age of 6, I was born without a face. Oh, man.
Killing me.
Okay.
That's no, that's great. You guys get it all out early on.
Yeah. So that when we die, we're not surprised.
Yeah. So that you have a reason for everything that happens to you.
Yeah,
Very good,
that's
sir.
fair. I mean, I feel like anything I get at this point, I just deserve. It's
Yeah.
been building up
That's a
over
good
time.
mindset to be in.
Yeah.
Alright, Al's dead already.
Well, last
Yeah, about
section-
that.
Where did we start off in restroom last session?
No, we were picking up somebody's ass from jail.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we started off in Fander last session, picking up Gabriel from his 6-week prison sentence, for attacking a guard and having drugs and whatnot. You know, the usual.
The huge.
Yeah, and from there, we decided to travel to Ardinia because that seemed like a good first stop on our route to Brookhaven, where Omega's Drow Queen lady told him that that Brookhaven was like the last place that the Regent had been seen. So we decided to go to Ardinia and then take a boat across the border into Garnus via the 2 rivers that or 2 lakes that I don't remember the name of. I think one of them is Lake Arthur, but I don't remember the other one. Anyway, we took the little lake to Belmare, and then from there traveled on to Brookhaven in Ord. And I don't recall anything of note happening while we were traveling, but
got stopped by guards, I think.
yeah, we got stopped. Once or twice. I don't recall.
Twice,
Anyway,
I think.
yeah, we got stopped by by guards, basically just like checking shit out, making sure we weren't the Regent. And then towards the end of last session, while we were approaching Brookhaven, we noticed a strange, like translucent orange dome over the city of Brookhaven. And as we approached, we noticed also a bunch of little figures all around the base of it, and on closer inspection realized that it was a bunch of people in sort of Saw-esque like mind control collar thingies, and they're presumably the mages that the Black Rose has been kidnapping like this whole campaign. And they're all kind of doing jazz hands, keeping up the dome, I'm guessing. That seems like a solid guess, but where we really left off last week was right after noticing both Michael and his father, Raphael, amongst the mages that are sort of holding up the dome. And like all the people were like kind of just looking at us with like really scared eyes, like help us please. So yeah, we left off discussing the best way to get through the barrier and potentially help these people. I think the only really thing that was proposed last week before we stopped was Val's dagger that could break the barrier. But I believe Omega said that the Drow Queen may have had some insight onto how to get past the barrier, but I may be misremembering.
I believe you are.
Okay. In that case, we are still debating on how to get through there without having thousands of mages just kind of swarm us and beat us to death with their noodly mage arms.
Well, if anyone has any ideas.
It should be noted that they look very tired.
And I'm guessing probably not well fed either.
Hard to say.
Were their eyes more of a blank stare?
No, they were wild and like wide.
Remember the like bug-eyed thing? Specifically the some western thing. What was it?
Wild Wild West.
Right.
And that was for the collars.
Oh, I thought that was for the eyes.
No.
All right. Well, that's real unfortunate for those people.
And for us.
No.
Yeah, and for us.
Mm-mm.
Can we see the middle of the dome? Like, what would be center?
Like the apex of it?
No.
No. Oh, you mean the top or?
No, like, if there's a figure standing in the middle, you know, conducting some ritual.
There's a conductor with his wand in his suit.
The dome is fairly opaque.
Okay.
You can make out. I mean, it's also pretty big in diameter, but you can kind of make out maybe a like an outline of something in the center of the dome, sort of a tall shape. But
Is it a pyre of dead bodies
it's
shape, or?
It's very vaguely shaped. It kind of the surface of the dome is sort of not smooth, so it's kind of distorting the view. So the shape of this taller thing kind of changes.
So are we gonna stab it and then what?
Well, I'm afraid that if we stab it, then that's just gonna like trigger all the mages to like attack us.
Okay, any better ideas?
Well,
From anyone?
I mean,
Damn.
that's what we're
Can
discussing.
someone be invisible?
I'm pretty sure both Val and I can.
But invisible ends if you attack something.
Or cast a spell, yeah.
Would accidentally poking a barrier with a dagger be an attack? Well, not accidentally.
It's gonna be an action. So
Oh.
yeah, it would.
I am gonna get like 30 feet away from it, and then like touch the barrier with my mage hand.
Oh.
Nothing happens. I mean, you can't feel through your mage hand. So-
Right, but I just wanted to see if like there was some sort of.
I'm gonna chuck a
reaction once-
rock at it.
Damn.
Yeah. The rock bounces off and kind of move outward from where the rock hit. It also makes a really hollow, like gonging noise.
Did the mages react in any way?
I wonder. Maybe I can create an unseen servant to take the dagger and then stab it.
I mean, could
If
do
you
that with
desire,
mage hand
sir,
as
there
well.
is a scene servant right next to you.
Yeah, make him do it. Oh man,
Nice playing with you, Ryan.
I'm guessing that dispel magic would probably not be very effective.
Again, sire, I'm not against being a sacrificial lamb of sorts.
But you're a servant that I like. So
Well,
far.
that's surprising.
We have to do something.
My son gets quite a good severance package if I die in the line of field,
The line of field.
Yeah.
line of work, whatever it's called.
I think, as written, an unseen servant couldn't.
But I could do it with my mage hand.
The servant can perform a simple task that a human servant could do.
Yeah, but that doesn't include attacking.
Okay.
I mean, it literally says it can't attack.
Okay, so I probably couldn't do that with my mage hand then.
Yeah.
Is there like cover somewhere where we can like hide from
You
the
want to
mages?
whip the dagger at the thing? Oh,
Well, I was
just
thinking
hide?
one person, stab it, and then if one person's caught, like chuck the dagger behind them or something. Oh,
Well, then I can think of nobody better than
well,
Dirk.
Very
another
good, sir.
Another thing that I think that we should consider is there are people actively holding up this barrier, and
Uh-huh.
is there any indication as to how long it will stay destroyed? Like, it could just be that it winks out until you move the dagger, and then the mages just put it right back up.
I mean, they look really tired.
And that's not stopping them from working right now.
Yeah, but can you imagine the kind of juice it would then take to put it back up?
I mean,
Quite a lot of juice, my good sir.
they don't really have a choice.
I can imagine that. Well, still, if you run something out of energy, it doesn't matter, if they don't. Have
I mean, at this point, I don't have any better ideas. I don't have anything that I.
I'd
think
like
would
to
help.
use my know my enemy archetype. Could I just spend a minute staring at one of the mages?
You stare at Michael.
Look at Michael.
Go
indication.
ahead and read that to me real quick.
Spend at least a minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat. You can learn certain information about its abilities compared to your own. The DM tells you if the creature is equal to, superior, or inferior in regards to two characteristics of my choosing. So strength, dex, con, AC, and current HP, class level, or fighter class level.
Okay. I will say that you can definitely glean those things from it. I'm pretty sure anything else you would learn from it is they're holding their hands up and they're waving them like jazz hands. And they don't seem to be able to move currently.
We get like current HP. That was the one that I was curious about.
in comparison to yours,
Yes.
what's yours?
74.
Inferior.
like super inferior or
I don't think it says I have to specify.
wait, we could just stab it and run away, or stab it and run through.
Yeah, I think that stabbing it and then run through is probably the best.
Do we have a spell that could take out a lot of mages, maybe?
Not that many.
Well, not just a good chunk to like maybe get through. In case they attack.
If they attack, we're fucked. Like, I don't.
Well, but if
There's
we
no
could,
way that we're fighting through thousands of people.
well, no,
I
but
think
if
that
we could
just have to risk it.
if we could eliminate like the 10 in front of us and then just run in and hide.
If
Well, the
we
10 in
stab
front of us include my family.
if we stab it and they attack us, we're fucked. So let's not worry about it. If we do nothing, we're fucked anyway. So let's not worry about it. So
Might I suggest a course of action?
yes, please.
Now, I reach top speeds of 80 feet traveled per 6 seconds.
That's an
The lot
oddly
of you
specific
could
measurement.
hold out over there. I could stroll up, see what's going on, and if things turn bad, I can make haste.
I hand Durkar the dagger and say, "On my mark, stab."
Wait, shouldn't you all
Is there a
go
place to
further
hide?
away?
Well, that's why I said on my mark. Not right now.
Oh, very good, sir.
You know, a large shrubbery or a rock, a trench,
There's
quarry, gravel pit. A gravel pit anywhere?
the city / town appears to be in sort of like a clearing, but it's surrounded by trees.
Let's all
Good.
climb the tree.
Maybe 20, 30 feet out is tree line.
Before we do anything rash, I feel like there's a question that needs to be asked. Is there a Gabriel-sized window in the dome anywhere?
No. Sadly.
Okay, so we're not getting in that way.
Durkar, if I die, take good care of Horace.
You will not die,
Me.
sir.
I'm pretty sure that Horace just dies with you.
Also, I'm pretty sure Durkar would die also.
Yes, good sir, I could not go back and face your mother while you are dead. I would take my life before doing that.
Oh. Well.
But rest assured, sir, I will die before you, no matter what.
That's so sweet.
Is it?
No, you're paid to die before me, so.
Very right, sir.
Such a foul outcome.
Is
It's
he paid?
expected.
Wow.
I don't think he's paid.
You're commanded to die
Paying
before me.
him.
Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna think our way through that barrier, so
Yep. Let's
might
stab
as
it.
well just fucking get it.
I'd like to find a tree 25 feet away from the barrier. Or 20 feet. If
Okay.
possible.
Yeah, it's woods, so yeah.
I can't run as fast as penguins, apparently.
It's really
Yeah.
just like a speed waddle.
Does he
It's actually a
slide? Does he
ability.
waddle and
Just-
slide?
yeah.
He
He
just
slides.
toboggans the whole way.
Yeah.
In a suit.
That's wonderful.
Well, that's why I have the family towel, because I can just put that down and that takes the dirt.
Does it
I just burn it
transform into
afterwards.
family soap shoes?
No, unfortunately.
That's real unfortunate.
Do you want soap shoes, Durkar?
I would love
God.
them, sir.
His shoes. No.
He doesn't wear shoes.
Oh no.
If that is something you wish me to wear, I will wear it all day,
Val's
sir.
shoes.
Never taking them off.
Oh.
You can just turn them into soap shoes. No.
Well, I think we're stalling at this point.
Yeah.
So let's
Right
go
you are,
and
sir.
see,
We could also like find a really long stick and affix the dagger to the end of it,
yes.
and none of us have to be right there.
Nope.
Anyways,
Val,
You
get
all-
your man to poke the thing
All right.
with the
let's
sharp,
go.
pointy thing.
Durkar.
Charge.
immediately,
I choose you.
halfway through go, the dagger goes through the force field.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Scott.
Oh boy.
We all get swarmed and die.
Good. We'll make it to Valhalla.
Whoa.
Is that loading or no?
I think Valhalla is like a ship that sailed for us.
Not
if-
for Durkar.
The moment we sailed into Cirenchester.
Again,
Uh,
Durkar.
That's true. Durkar has a special place in Valhalla.
What is this gonna be?
It's just a gray,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
that's
it's not
there.
loading.
It's loaded for me.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Like a
Well,
big gray stone rectangle.
yep. Not for me,
Uh,
but
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
either.
Oh, that's weird.
It only works in the gravel pit.
Yeah.
it's
It's
gravel
gravel.
in color.
Yeah.
We
gotta have
all need to
gravel
go
in it.
meet up in Scott's gravel pit.
Be a great place to have D&D.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Except for the mosquitoes. Make sure you bring some off.
Yeah, you could make a gravel table, gravel chairs.
Set up some tiki torches for light.
I only like
Tiki
you
torches
go
are kind of... They're done for right now.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been used for some questionable things in the recent past.
yeah.
What? I missed that apparently.
It's a popular thing amongst neo-Nazis to carry tiki torches.
Because you
Ah.
can get them at your
That's
local
stupid.
Walmart.
Well, then, and I feel like they're more convenient than like a traditional torch, where you
Right.
got to keep dipping them in kerosene all the time.
Right.
It's convenient, probably,
Yeah.
more than like the fact that the tiki torch is a symbol of something.
Right.
Um,
Well, I think
Any-
there's... Yeah, okay. We can
Any-
drop that.
we don't. Yeah, that's not for D&D. You. So who's okay? We should probably have some domage drawn in,
Yep, probably.
so that we have an idea. We'll do something like
Can y'all see
that.
things?
Who put Fletcher in quotation marks?
It's a
Everyone.
great question.
so that's your domage.
Also, where's Edgar?
Oh, I don't even know why I'm doing green. I can just
He's
do
on.
this and then that.
Edgar.
It's over here and those.
Here he is.
Perfect. I do like the grid being on the table. Oh, a tree.
Why can't I
Oh,
right
that
click?
brings back memories.
Oh.
You can't right click the tree.
Is
Yeah,
Michael
I
just
got it.
staring longingly at the trees?
You see a twinge in his eye. That's what breaks him out.
A slow tear rolls down his cheek.
Something-
Oh, man.
Something like that is the current state. I think the dome's radii is a little bit extreme, but otherwise, yeah, that's okay. So you guys want to throw your little minis down roughly where you want them?
Yeah, we're behind this tree. Oops.
Edgar.
I'm
is,
right
like,
here.
flying around above the dome. Which means if it explodes, Edgar's a goner. But he's like up in the air. As birds tend to do.
Okay. Are we all settled roughly where we want to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, don't forget your orc ghost.
No.
Cooperate, Horace.
I don't have my orc ghost anymore. He's gone after 24 hours.
Oh. Okay.
Damn it.
Great.
That would have been real great to have.
Good to know.
I can just make another one.
So described. Wow. Yeah. That's. Jeez. Efficient. Describe Dirkar. Describe to me what you're Dirkarin.
Well, I take the ceremonial dagger betwixt my two fins.
Wing arms.
Right. And I kind of drive it into the barrier.
Okay. Yeah. So the dagger slides into it very easily. It's kind of like stabbing sand, almost is what it feels like. And
I've done it many times before.
I hate sand.
For
Always while screaming Val's name.
and for a brief, probably like 2 or 3 seconds, which probably feels like a long time, nothing happened. The dagger's just there, you're holding it, and you're sort of confused that nothing's happening, and then suddenly the gem at the base of the dagger flashes brilliantly. And it glows a steady red color.
Mm-hmm.
The red slowly shifts to green, and then the color moves down the handle through the blade and slowly sort of leaches out into the dome. I believe green and orange makes vomit color. I don't know.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible color.
Awful brown.
Yeah, that nasty, sickly brown color kind of spreads out about maybe a foot circle. It's not a clearly defined circle though. It's kind of like a splat shape. And this takes maybe 2 or 3 seconds of this happening, and so you're kind of staring at it. That is followed by the loudest sound any of you have ever heard, just ever. I mean,
Louder than being in the middle of a shatter.
very much so. Yes. Just deafeningly, roaringly loud. It's so loud that it knocks leaves out of the trees. A couple of branches. The trees actually kind of bow back from just the sound, the pressure of the sound. And as that sound sort of washes across everyone, the dome sort of cracks and then shatters all at once, like a piece of like safety glass.
Welcome to my life.
Dirkar,
Master, watch out for the shards.
Dirkar, make a dexterity saving throw,
Master, look out for the hit.
and then everyone else also make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh no.
Oh.
Good sounds.
It is
10.
a 26, my good sir.
Whoa. 17.
Gidget, no.
17 with disadvantage?
Yeah, I got a 15 and a natural 20.
As
Damn.
expected of my master.
Damn.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. Well, I guess I'll just describe what happens. Dirkar, you are thrown backwards with great force, and you sort of slip between the trees, landing here-ish. Following Dakar is a blast wave that knocks down most of the trees along the front line.
Can I make a
and-
request?
Sure.
That I maneuver myself, if possible, so that I basically body block Val and protect him.
Okay. Sure. As you kind of shimmy through these trees past the group, your frame, as small and, well, I guess chubby as it is, manages to deflect some of the blast wave that would have hit Val, which maybe is why Val was able to not get blown back. But everyone else, along with the trees in the front line, you're all also blown back. Roughly here-ish.
Oh, is Edgar okay?
Edgar is vaporized instantly.
Oh no!
Val is blown back a little bit, but he stays on his feet. He just kind of slides back. It's pretty dope.
Easy. Fucking easy.
Yeah,
Like he's
his
got
robes.
soap shoes on.
Yeah, his robes kind of flutter and are like blown by the blast wave, and like his hair is ruffled up a little bit, but then it returns perfectly back to the way it was, as all male models' hairs do.
Yes.
Yeah, but why male models?
I quickly run over and use the towel to kind of brush off any dirt that might have gotten on him.
Okay, sure. So the dome is no more, and as the dust settles, and there's a tremendous amount of dust, you see all of the mages and wizards, bards, sorcerers, and etc., 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 etc. And indeed, Raphael and Michael. They're all laying on the ground, seemingly
Unconscious or
right-
dead?
right where they were standing previously, but on the ground.
Why is there?
I'm starting to run. I'm gonna run towards there.
I'll
I'm
be
so
right
far
behind you.
away. Running my little short legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna run right behind Gidget.
Okay.
Towards Michael and Raphael.
I mean, I could only assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cautiously jog forward. Weapons
well,
drawn.
Since Gidget and Gabriel arrive on the scene first, you see them sort of crumpled on the ground. The collars that they're wearing are glowing a very menacing purple color. They seem to be alive though.
I'm gonna
Can't do that to me,
cast Dispel Magic on Raphael's collar.
Okay.
I'm assuming that it's higher than a level 3 spell, whatever's happening to him. Okay. So I need to make a ability check. Do I add anything to that? Yes, my spell. Okay, so that's going to be 16. So if that's a level 6 or lower spell on that collar, it's dispelled. If not, nothing happens.
Yeah, it kind of fizzles a little, and the glowing sort of dims for a moment, but then it returns.
I lay my hands on Michael and cast Remove Curse. Just hoping something will help.
Yeah, it does nothing.
Well,
Are there any buildings around?
There are some. It appears that there was some sort of a fire here, a like a vast majority of the buildings are no more.
Do we
They're
want to
sort of
drag him into a building and tie him up so they can't attack us?
Well,
I
there's, like,
mean, they seem fairly well incapacitated right now. I don't think that we should waste any more time or resources on them. Like, the clock's ticking to get to the region at this point.
Can we see more towards the middle of what was the dome now?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So you kind of look out over this village and you see, like I said, a majority of the buildings have been burned, and so there's just sort of foundations and like building, like half buildings seem kind of rickety and barely standing. And in the center of where the dome was is a large, jagged black tower. Tower's maybe not the word. It's really more of like a pillar of sorts. It appears no.
Obelisk?
Yeah. We'll call it an obelisk. It's much more jagged though and sort of natural looking. The whatever material it's made from is very sharp. It's sort of like chipped obsidian glass esque with lots of sort of spiky outcroppings. It's roughly probably like 10 feet across and about 30 feet tall, maybe 40 feet.
Yes. Did anyone ever look back at Cirencester to see if there was a chunk of obsidian-like glass missing from it?
oops.
It's similar to that, but it's not the same.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a different color, different hue.
We did a doo-doo.
Do Michael and Raphael seem like stable or?
Yeah, they're alive. They're definitely alive. They're just incapacitated, otherwise indisposed.
Is there any cover between us and the obelisk?
Oh yeah, there's little buildings and stuff, the foundations and whatnot. Like you can't see the base of it. You can just see it towering over the wreckage of what this town was.
We should get them somewhere safe at least.
We need to move towards whatever that tower is.
As much as I hate to say it, they're not why we're here.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Whatever is
can't just-
controlling them is
Yeah.
needs to be taken care of before we can do anything for them.
Well, Ulfgar,
Okay.
you take the lead. You've got this. You have your swords.
Yeah, we're gonna go building to building. Try not to get seen by anything.
I'm guessing there's probably no chance of me borrowing one of those swords this time.
Sure, I'll toss you a C.
Oh, excellent.
Oh.
You'll attempt
like-
to.
I feel like you would be very strongly compelled to hold on to
Oh,
them. It's sort of
I'll
It's
pull it out of my
Gollum-esque.
bag and then go, I better not.
yeah. I mean, you do have the swords that you got from the Gith though, or the Githyanki, not
Right. Those ones aren't like magical though, right?
Oh, well, they do count as magical damage.
What kind of swords are they? Scimitars?
I believe there was 2 short swords and a long sword. Great sword, I guess.
Great sword or long sword? That's important.
I think it's a great sword.
That's unfortunate. Alright. I do want one of those short swords then, if they count as magical.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
very
no.
much do.
Okay.
might I suggest that we hide the two people that we have just found, just so that they may not be used against us?
Yes,
I mean,
I really would like to get them somewhere safe.
It is for the best, just in case they are used as collateral, as my son is.
Oh, Jesus.
well,
I know how
That's-
powerful that can
what?
be.
What a time to drop that bomb. Seriously. So
I'm just-
tactless.
I'm just drawing parallels between situations. I know how much power it has over me.
I'm so sorry, Dirk.
It is okay.
So-
I have come to live with it.
So wait a second. How? So you're just forced to have a kid and then you serve? Is that how that works? Like
Yes.
you have to have a kid before you're allowed to serve, and then that
Yes.
kid is just held against its will.
Basically.
Wow.
My
Val, your family sucks.
way fucking darker than I remember 100 years ago.
well, in that case, Durkar, help me with Raphael, please.
Very good. Am I allowed to, sir?
I mean my dad, because I don't know his name.
Yeah.
yeah.
This
help it.
person, whom I don't know, but looks
Yeah.
very similar to me.
Yes, this one. Well,
Very
I
well.
assume he's my dad because he looks like Michael, and that's who Michael was looking for. So,
Maybe he is your creepy uncle.
I don't think I have any uncles.
Creepy Uncle Darius.
Well, how do you know? You didn't have to know
And-
you had a brother.
I'll grab
That's very
Michael by
fair.
the scruff
I
of
might
his
have
robe.
an uncle somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna grab Raphael's shoulders and wait for Durkar to get his feet.
Knowing how many grayscales already exist, I would not be surprised at all to find out that there's another one.
There's only like 4.
Raphael's twin brother, the evil one.
That's
No,
right.
Raphael doesn't have any siblings, and his
Ra-
dad's dead.
Raphael's evil twin brother, Ricardo.
Oh,
It's Ricardio.
I think Patricide is evil, so he might be the evil.
Well,
Oh.
it was a difficult situation. Okay, we're not here to discuss Raphael's backstory.
No one knows about that.
Oh, goodness.
I had to play him, so I had to write a character sheet at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna grab Raphael with Durkar's help and take him to the most sturdy-looking building that's within walking distance of us.
Wolfgar, help me with Michael. I can't.
I'm
He's
just
too
gonna
heavy.
grab Michael by the scruff of the robes and just drag him to the
Be
building.
careful!
Is Michael wearing the necromancer's robes?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess he probably would be.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they got sweet properties, then yeah.
Yeah.
Val is clapping. Just very.
Val doesn't know any of. He was. Oh no, he did. He did meet Michael, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
brought
Okay.
the necromancer together.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, because that's who Val was hunting.
The
Val
necromancer,
doesn't
not
know
Michael.
Val knows.
And-
And then
And that note with all of the exposition that I wrote falls out of Michael's pocket, and you all get to read it, and Michael gets to share that with you later.
oh
Surely
my
he
god.
still has that saved and written down somewhere.
You what?
Because it's on Scott's other computer.
You never sent it to me.
Didn't I? Yeah, I did.
I asked
I-
you what it said, and you said, "Don't worry about it."
Ah. Okay. Well then, never mind it. That note doesn't fall out of
The
his
note slips back in, and you can.
That note, which is not with me, slips back into the other computer.
I take my jacket out of my backpack and put the note in the pocket with my membership card that has your name, and it disappears back into my pack forever.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys secure the 2 grayscales. The third of which is still conscious and being played. Yeah. Where you're sneaking towards the middle, right?
I'm gonna exit the building and look for any more grayscales.
You only find one, and he's standing there looking at you.
Yeah, lead the way, bud.
Aren't we hiding them?
Put him in the building.
You
Yeah.
did that.
You were
Okay.
there, Durkar. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
it
carry
helps
him.
do it, literally.
Short-term memory loss is quite common for my people.
Yeah,
It's all the
so
inbreeding.
That's
probably
terrible.
just making some tea while that was going on, right?
No.
Tea is a very, very popular drink for the Big Bucks family.
Yeah, it's
That-
the
that
penguin
is true.
choice.
I wouldn't know anything about the Big Bucks family because I'm not.
Yet you still somehow have their lust for tea.
Mm,
Interesting how that works.
tea is quite a tasty drink.
It sure is. Sure is, especially when you spill it. Okay. Yeah, so-
Whoa.
If you guys are sneaking, I'm gonna need a sneaking roll.
Okay.
Oh, sneaky deek deek.
I get advantage on those.
Decent at those until I roll a 6. That's an 11.
Oh.
Also, Ulfgar, your bow screams obscenities in your head. I feel like the bow doesn't get enough love. That way too.
Yeah.
I'll pull him out and notch an arrow. And go, fine, you happy?
He goes, no, because you don't even mean it.
Well, if you could hit something.
It's not my fault. You chose me.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be useful.
Oh God.
Can we not do this here?
It should be noted that Ulfgar is saying this out loud, but no one else
Yeah.
hears anything.
At least when Val converses with the voices in his head, he does it quietly.
Yeah. Oh boy. You Ulfgar, you also have a just a golem look like lust towards your swords right now, currently.
Well, I guess all 3 of them would be out and in my belt. Or, yeah.
They were vibrating earlier.
Now they're still vibrating and they're glowing faintly.
I
Wow.
kind of miss having those swords. They were pretty dope while I was using them.
I'm just gonna take a moment, enjoy it, and
Oh, okay.
He hops into a building for a few minutes,
He comes out with just a big grin on his face.
I will
I
give a
lost one of my
slight
weapons.
longing look to see, because that one was my favorite. But alas, the
Every
sword
time I sit
chooses
down
the fighter,
now.
I guess.
Yeah,
It
sort
deals
of
6 magical damage.
glowing, like the whole swords are glowing, but brightly the gems in them are glowing.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So sneak rolls were
horrible.
in 2 instances very not good
Yeah. Yeah.
so far.
Oh,
Okay, in 3 instances not great. Yeah, so Gidget and Durkar are stealthy ninjas,
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
like slipping between the buildings. I mean, Gidget's probably already pretty stealthy just because she's a halfling, but
She's got those dope
I got
boots.
boots.
right, yeah. Like her footsteps aren't making any noise because of
No. You know.
and Ulfgar, who's in the lead, is just clanging loudly. The swords are tapping each other. the vibe motors in them are just going bananas. Yeah.
Oh, and I'd like to use my triple sword technique or style.
Unless you've got a third arm that I'm not familiar with.
There's a
His
picture.
mouth.
No comment. I'm just like
Hold it in his beard.
I'm humming "Highway to Hell" to myself.
Ulfgar also takes 1 damage as an acorn bips him in the back of the head.
That 1 damage is probably gonna be the death of me.
Almost certainly.
I hope so.
Wait, he's getting hit by them? I
Yeah.
thought it was Barry before.
Everyone
all
has
of
been
us.
hit by them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? I'm not gonna speak up. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gabriel gets hit as well.
God damn it. Oh.
1 HP.
God damn it.
Yeah. And so you guys get pretty close to the bottom of the tower. And you can now see the bottom of the tower. And there's a crowd of hooded figures standing there. And they're surrounding a chubby, ugly, familiar figure. And he's standing. I should probably kind of sketch this out a little bit because it'll be easier for me to.
I reveal my Black Rose tattoo and put my hood up.
Oh shit.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Oh, it's that
A
kind
I
of.
shout Morse Mortar and throw up the dark mark.
Uh,
I'm sad that I remember the incantation to that spell.
Well, you should remember it. You have its tattoo on your arm.
Well, yeah.
Now the question is, did you cheat and look down at it?
I mean, I don't have Morse Mortar
Oh.
written on my arm, but
Wait, what did
I
I
do
do?
have the dark mark.
Let's see if I have
I'm a cool wizard.
a hooded preview.
Oh man. This is just getting
Oh. Nice.
Spirit Magic Helmet.
Let's see. Doesn't look like I have. Well, we'll use these guys as stand-ins for the hooded guys.
The trees?
No.
We got enough trees, don't we?
He has an army of trans.
Everybody keep
Of trans.
Trent. Oh my god. That's
That's-
just a couple.
That's unfortunate for us.
That's just a couple.
Yeah, that's not great. There's what, like 5 of us?
Let's see.
Oh.
6 if you count Horus, would be 7, but rip Edgar.
Oh shit.
He always dies in the dumbest ways.
I mean, that wasn't dumb. That was a big, loud explosion thing.
Oh yeah, Horus would also have been vaporized.
Haha!
Really?
Thank you for
Wait,
reminding
but I
Yeah.
protected him.
Well, you protected Val.
And his property.
I mean,
Not
A
as good as
20
you thought,
A
apparently.
26 doesn't get me anything? Come on.
Apparently not.
It
They
got
got
you a cool
you-
slide.
That's,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Rock. This is gonna be. Oh, perfect. I want it a little smaller though. Whip. Beauty. Okay,
I got a hooded
so there's
figure.
that. And chubby bad guy.
oh my god.
Oh lord.
Who's this golem?
Oh my god.
Why?
Yeah,
God,
we'll
say.
Ah,
temporarily make him big so everybody can see.
ah.
We'll just.
God bless you.
He is just ugly.
I
Is
love
that
him.
hair loss or sheen?
Yes. No,
Charlie?
it's
He's
Looks
just
like
an
that is actually
unfortunate-looking
that is what
person.
Charlie Sheen looks like right now, though.
Who's this fucking worm tongue ass?
Who is this cutie? Oh my god.
Durkar, I command
Yeah.
you to stop talking.
Very good, sir.
So, okay, we're gonna shrink him back down. You don't need to be that big. Well, I mean, he's probably a little bit. That's fine.
Dare you
Um,
take that?
He is standing in front of a sort of. So the tower of jagged rock is a black color, and apparently has a bemused face in it. In front of that, kind of in like a hollow in the tower, is a. My goodness, this side chat is. Yeah, in a hollow in the tower is a sort of a green egg-shaped stone. It's about 6 feet tall It's about 4 feet across at its widest, and it's vaguely egg-shaped, sort of ovular. And in the center of that is a slot, a vertical slot, and Darius is furiously stabbing his sword into this slot.
How
Is
romantic.
that a euphemism?
It is what you want it to be. But the fact remains that he keeps plunging the sword in and pulling it out and repeating this. And he's sweating, and he looks nervous, and he's cursing, and the hooded figures around him. By the way, oh yeah, that's perfect. It's not perfect, but that's really good. Yeah.
Well, I got that one.
No, that's not. Well, closer. That one's not bad. That's better. That's kind of more what it looks like.
Oh.
That one there. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. And the figures are all kind of just staring at him and watching, and he can clearly hear Ulfgar and Val and Gabriel just sort of stomping their way up. And he
bitch.
he sort of nervously flicks his head over his shoulder, and his hair is all greasy and it's kind of sweat matted, and
Perfect.
yeah, it's pretty.
Good nest material.
Almost certainly. And he flicks his head over and he looks at you guys, and he just sort of locks eyes with Ulfgar, and he shouts at the hooded figures, and he says, "Get them!" And say, these ones charge at you, and then these ones over here charge at you, and they're focused on Ulfgar, it seems.
And then the dragon phalanx show up and kill everybody.
Hey, dragon phalanx.
Go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Amazing.
We're all gonna die. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a big fat 6.
you beat me.
Oh, no.
Damn, I rolled really bad.
Okay, so.
I need to do stuff.
Her.
Well, it's good because Goons rolled a that.
Oh, sick.
Gabriel.
Oh, that's really sad. Your
Your
roll should
Unfortunately.
stay that way.
Yeah. And Papa Darius rolled a that.
Ain't that. Okay. Right after Durkar then.
Wait, who's this guy?
I just threw him in. Like, I got a hooded figure.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Okay.
Oh, one of the enemies have already retreated, good sir.
Yeah.
Thank
He
you.
flaked out on the game. So.
How fortunate.
See that?
He flaked out on the
Right.
battle too.
That must have been you, sire.
It was. No, it might have been you as well, your intimidating stature.
Ah, very good, sire. Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
Throckmorton.
You people disgust me.
Yay, Throckmorton, save us.
What do you mean, you people?
Damn.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
We're not fighting Throckmorton, are we?
No.
He's here to help.
But I will say, if you guys keep throwing stuff out there, you're gonna start fighting more stuff.
Oh shit, for a second I thought that you meant Thok. And I was really not intimidated.
Oh no. Throckmorton. I mean, We could always just.
Shh.
Stop! Get him away.
He's a
Oh, you
beautiful
want-
boy.
You want fuck?
He's
No.
a beautiful boy.
I don't want to see him. He's been here the whole time. Let's see. This is exactly one.
Are we
Precisely.
starting combat? Am I
I
the
don't-
one holding things up?
I don't think that's a word. Can I go pee really quick?
Sure.
I'd be offended if you didn't.
Be right back.
Yeah,
I
I
can
gotta go
I'm
back
gonna
to this.
rearrange.
Can I make a pun out of that?
Can I get some intel as to how to fix this
Pee?
up?
Pee right back? Wait, no, that didn't happen.
What, like size wise?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Arrows.
they
are-
didn't get by me.
Like, how do I make it?
right click and then go to state, and then the
Oh,
state
you're right.
is
Yeah. I
Okay.
saw it. Calm down, Ryan.
Okay.
Deep breaths.
Okay.
There's nothing happening to him, I guarantee it.
Oh boy.
I
Do
don't
you?
know. Okay,
I
that's
do.
okay. All right. Wait.
that 60-foot radius.
Hey Scott,
30.
Yo.
can you
then
do me a
this must
favor?
be 40.
Hmm.
When the next person is at like they're downed and unconscious, and they're doing their death saving throws, can you just start chucking acorns at them? Gonna speed up the process.
I was incorrect.
Because I'm pretty sure that getting or taking any damage while
You're
you
right.
are, it immediately
Yeah.
takes you the next step. So the acorn treant could honestly just like kill off the entire party very easily.
Legitimately good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome
Just in
back.
case, there are any characters that you really don't want in your campaign anymore.
I'm going to, for the sake of my own sanity, and also to make this a little bit more fun and interesting. Let's see.
Are we actually in like a line like this, or do I get the chance to step back?
No, I think that's how you guys start this.
Okay.
We just
Uh,
superheroed straight up to the battle. Just,
Thanks
walking the line.
to
At least we're doing this.
Jin's really convenient bladder. I'm gonna split that group into two. And give them each an initiative.
Okay.
So, group one is these guys, and they have the initiative that they had. And then I'm gonna roll initiative for the other.
Very good.
Please be lower than me.
I don't think that's possible, Sai.
Nope.
18. Okay.
So that'll be group two.
Okay.
So it's divided along the blue
Don't
line.
know why my latency keeps spiking.
Why,
Yeah.
To make this less confusing, can I change one of the group's color base thingy?
That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
I'm
ask.
back.
Oh yeah. Because I'm sure they'll. Well, I don't know if they'll get a chance to move. We'll see. It should be. Well, I'll let you guys discover it organically, because it'll be more fun.
Uh-oh, discover what?
They're just low-level clerics.
They're just.
They are all the people from Siren Chester that.
What?
No, they're not, because that would make Darius the Lich, and he's not the Lich.
Yeah, I don't think they're
That's
related
Jimmy.
in any way.
They.
That's
aren't wearing
it.
armor, right?
Jimmy could just be in disguise. You don't know.
Yeah. The regent is just
Uh,
Michael.
It's hard to tell.
No, he's not Michael.
Have you ever seen the two of them in the same place?
Checkmate, idiot.
They're not wearing armor, right? The goons.
Hard to know.
They had
Okay.
robes on.
They're all naked.
You have to go look under all the robes.
Well, I mostly just needed to know if any of them were wearing metal armor.
Oh, metal, no.
'Cause- Okay. For shocking grasp purposes.
Okay, so everybody here?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. Group 1, these two guys here are going to attack Ulfgar.
Oh, what?
That doesn't hit. Does hit. You've gotten this just as dice more well prepared it did. Borrow these. Can you guys hear me okay right now?
You're
Yeah.
a little bit robot-y, but
Yeah.
not
Yeah, you're not horrible.
horrible.
Yeah, it seems to be like phasing in and out. It's very strange. But where are they? So. Okay, so one of those attacks did hit you.
What?
So 7 damage.
Oh,
From those, from I think it was this one that hit you. And then I'm gonna the other. Let's see. These two. Oops. Gosh darn it. These two here are going to attack Gidget with crossbows.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cutting words the first attack against her.
Okay.
One moment, and I will do that. So that attack's gonna get -8. Because I rolled like a boss.
Okay.
So
Does the 13 hit you? I don't think so.
Okay.
Gidget.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
13?
That
Does
misses.
13 hit you?
No.
Okay. Then both of those miss. And then these two in the back are going to attack Gabriel.
Ah, god damn it.
An 18 for the first one,
Yep.
and a 20 for the other one, non-natural.
Oh yeah, that gets me.
Oh.
Ouch. Well, he wasn't kidding when he said he wanted all the grayscales to die.
No.
Well, it was a good run, Gabriel. I had
So
fun.
that's 17 damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh god.
And that concludes Goon's turn. Well, Group 2's.
so these goons have no initiative?
They have 2
not yet.
initiative.
Okay.
No, the ones in the background don't. The
Oh,
ones by the obelisk don't. Only the colored ones finish. currently.
Cast spells at them.
I mean, you can.
Okay, just wondering.
Sire, it might be best not to proc that group of mobs.
No, okay, yeah.
Don't draw the boss too early. This is a raid after all.
We gotta kite him.
Right.
Quick, healer.
What?
So Durkar
Mm-hmm.
is going to, I assume it's Durkar's turn.
Yep.
He's going to calmly take his arm towel, put it around his neck, put up both flippers,
Yes.
and is going to take one attack with a fist. With a flipper against this hooded figure right here.
Is he a monk? I really
Which
hope
one?
he's a monk.
This one right here.
Okay.
And the first attack is going to be a 14 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. He is going to spend a single point of ki to do a flurry of blows.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So
Just
let me roll
flipper
damage
slapping
for
him.
the first one. That is going to be a 8 points of damage.
Dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Okay. And I am going to hit, so this one right here,
Mm-hmm.
with one of my bonus attacks, because I get 2.
Yep.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is going to be 5 damage.
Dead.
Okay. I am going to next hit this one with my second bonus attack.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19.
Fucking
Hits.
Durkar's just stunting on all of us.
That is going to be another 8.
Dead.
Okay, and with that one, I'm going to go ahead and do that the strength check feature that I have, where, they have to succeed on a strength check, otherwise they get knocked back 15 feet.
Okay.
I assume it fails it because it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to send the body flying 15 feet.
If
Okay.
it's possible to do heart eyes in real life, Val's doing it.
Okay, and then with my extra attack, I am going to target this last one.
Good lord. How many attacks do you get?
A total of 4 if I spend a key point, a total of 3 if I don't.
Okay.
And you thought I was bad.
And
Yeah. Starting
that
to second guess my allowing of Durkar. Jeez.
the last one is going to be 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, and the damage is going to be 8
Dead.
again. Okay. Sir, they have all been dealt with.
Well, no, there's still one in group.
If he comes close, he will be dealt with.
If he survives.
Durkar.
Did you do the crouching low position with a flipper out and one over your head at the end as you said that?
He does crouch. He's kind of been in a crouch position with 2 flippers out, and has just been karate chopping the necks of all of the bad guys.
It looks a
He
lot
doesn't
like
have
that
it.
scene in Austin Powers, where Austin Powers' dad is just like poking people and they're falling down.
I don't
Yep.
remember that.
When they're on the submarine. I think it's the third one. Gold member.
I don't remember
Yes.
that one. Okay.
Dear Car, I love you.
I'm glad, sire. But I have a wife back home.
Not in that way. Don't go ahead of yourself.
I love you. I know.
Very good, sire. I apologize.
I love you.
And that ends my turn. Actually, I am going to kind of shove this guy out of the way, and I'm gonna take his spot.
Just stomp on his dead body.
I kind of just kick it out of the way.
Okay. So it's Darius' turn. He's going to point a finger at Ulfgar, and Ulfgar make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
I swear to God. If you fucking mind control him again and kill us all.
Wisdom saving? That's a 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
This is great.
You feel just unnaturally heavy. Your limbs, everything's very heavy, and you can't move. You can't move your limbs. You're paralyzed.
Oh,
Well, that's better than it could have been.
that's not so bad. Changes my plans, though.
Someone just hit him. Not a concentration spell.
You're funny. Then let's see. Yeah. So then, he points his sword at this guy here, and sort of a flash of green erupts from the blade, and it strikes the dead body, which reanimates.
Oh.
And that's his turn.
Hey, Durkar,
Yes, sir.
you want to see what true power really looks like?
Of course, sir. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. Let's see.
First,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
can I ask you a question, Liam?
Sure.
What level is that spell?
1 moment. That would hit everybody. I'm gonna move it back here. It's level 4.
Okay.
I was about to say, if you only hit me and off guard with it.
It's level 4. So,
Wait. So, that spell does not happen. Darius points at you as you're casting it, and wiggles his finger and says, and the spell he uses as a reaction to your spell is counterspell.
I figured as much.
That's why it was a fake spell.
It was a ruse this whole time. No.
Um,
Can you counterspell a counterspell?
If you have counterspell,
I don't
yeah.
think so. I'm not sure though.
I think people tend to get into counterspell wars.
Um,
Maybe not the original spellcaster.
Yeah, I don't think you can. So I'd have to double check, but because it's a reaction.
right. But as long as you have your reaction, you should be fine.
Right.
If we
You
had
only
like
get
a
one per
bard
round,
with
but still.
counterspell or something.
I took Dispel Magic instead.
People are saying yes, but to remember that it uses a reaction.
Right.
But it doesn't seem like any of us have counterspell, so
Not prepared. No.
Okay. Well. It's fine. Way to ruin my fun.
I'm sorry, that's the spell. That's
Way to be a huge dick.
I-
That's my turn.
I'm sorry. It's not me, it's Darius, if that makes you feel better.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Oh god.
Scott, you have turned against my master.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
That's there to be consequences.
After watching what you did to them, I don't know if I want any of that.
Okay. I am going to attempt to cast Eldritch Blast. The first beam targeting the red guy to Gidget's right.
This one?
Directly to her right? Yeah. And that is going to be a 10 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, second beam is going to go at him as well. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That doesn't miss.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah. And that guy can still hit me, so I'm not going to move. I will pass the turn to Gidget.
Okay. Ulfgar is paralyzed, right?
Currently.
Does anyone know that I'm paralyzed?
That's a great question.
That is a great question that I unfortunately don't know the answer to.
Did he
You
look
can't-
all paralyzed and
You
stuff?
can't move or speak. I feel like if you just stopped moving completely, I would notice. Right.
I'm not turning to stone.
No, you're not petrified. You're. Oh. I thought paralyzed. Well, I'm gonna. Would I notice that he's not moving?
I mean, he hasn't done anything yet.
Okay. Alright, well. In that case, I'll go ahead with my other thing. I cast Aid on myself, Ulfgar, and Gabriel. So you get
Hey.
additional 5 HP.
Useful.
Yep, current and max increased by 5 for 8 hours.
Oh, thank God.
Gidget would have tried to place it on, say, Val instead of herself, but in her mind, Durkar is probably going to be protecting him. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, so this guy is going to crossbow at Ulfgar. He has advantage on. Okay, and that hits. 7 damage. This guy is going to slam Durkar with his body. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. For 9 damage. And those are the 2 blue guys still alive. So that's their turn.
Very
Ulfgar,
good.
you get to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
And one spell I can do has a verbal attic. So I guess it is my turn. End of my turn.
I believe it is.
That is 13.
13. Let's see here. Thirteen does not save. So you're still paralyzed.
Yep.
Red Goon's turn. This one's going to attack Gidget.
I will cutting words the first attack. Giving it -2.
It's already gonna miss. This one's gonna shoot at Val.
Wait, sorry, which one?
This one. Does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
Yeah, the bolt passes harmlessly by. This one's gonna swing at Ulfgar. Advantage.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's all right. It didn't hit me.
Yes, that is all we can pray for.
So that does hit 23. Right? That does hit you.
Yep.
5 damage. This one going to shoot a crossbow at Durkar. $20. It's not a natural, but a 20.
Okay.
So that's 4 damage.
So I am going to use my reflection, or sorry, my
Deflection?
reaction
Reaction.
to catch the missile.
Okay.
So usually I would have to reduce the damage by a D10 plus 10,
Okay.
but the 10 already is more. So all of the damage is done, and all the damage is absorbed, and I
Catch it.
just catch the arrow.
Okay. This one's gonna shoot an arrow at Val.
Which one?
The one that hasn't gone yet. This one.
Gotcha.
22 hits.
No!
It'll be 6 damage.
Okay.
No! My bastard!
How could you?
I'm so sorry.
And that's Durkar's turn.
Oh God! Humanity.
Don't let any of it get to you. Just fight.
Very good, sir. And I am going to go ahead attack this one first.
Okay.
That is going to be a 20 total.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay. He takes 8 damage.
I'm going to attack this one next. right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Do
Nope. He's
these
still up.
guys?
No.
What? No,
He's
that's
still
the
up.
guy. Oh, gotcha.
That one's still up.
Right. So I am going to then
You're
strike
attacking
him.
this guy?
No, I'm gonna attack this guy again then if he's still up.
Okay.
That is going to be an 8.
To hit?
8 to hit.
No.
Okay, I'm going to strike again. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 4 damage.
Now he's dead. And he doesn't just die, he turns into like a pile of ooze this time.
Ooh,
He does.
very fun.
Looks a bit like green toothpaste.
Okay, well that ends my turn.
Okay, Darius' turn.
Old Daddy Darius. Well, I mean, not a dad anymore. His kid's dead.
Oh, wow.
shit. That's true.
You just had to bring it up, didn't you?
You're the one who did it, not me.
Just had to bring it up in front of him.
Ah,
And
your
that's only
kid's
gonna
dead.
make him mad.
I mean, it doesn't make him any more dangerous.
You say that.
I mean, unless getting angry restores his spell slots, then I'm not worried.
Gidget, what's your charisma?
Barbarian
Oh.
sorcerer.
15, I think.
Yeah, I got 15.
Damn, you are a charismatic little munchkin.
Rude? It's probably a slur.
Fine.
It's a good game.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh shit, I can reroll that. Woo, halfling. That's gonna
Well
be
then.
a lot better.
Went from a natural 1 to a 19.
24.
Yeah. So, Darius glares at you, and his eyes kind of flash, and you feel kind of funny, like you're kind of tingly, and you look down, and you kind of your body seems to fade, sort of Marty McFly like, for just a brief moment, but then it returns solid, and you seemingly have no ill effects.
I don't feel so good. I don't want to go.
And then let's.
If Gabriel dies, I want him to go just like Spider-Man.
No, don't do
Spoilers.
that to me.
I haven't seen it yet.
We lost all of our advertisers now.
We already spoiled this stuff.
Yeah.
A few
Wait,
few
Blue
weeks
weeks
Apron,
ago.
come back.
Wait, Blue Apron. This is promise. We don't do it again. No, not you too, Audible.
Fuck.
Oh.
Charles June.
No, no,
$1
no,
Shave Club?
We-
Oh.
no.
Dollar Shave Club. Shit.
Oh, Bowling Branch. Oh.
Me undies.
Oh, no. We lost them all.
Movement Watchers is still around, though.
Oh shit.
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, no, we lost him.
What about soap shoes?
If we
Oh,
could
they
get
did
sponsored by
just-
soap shoes.
I feel like we could probably get sponsored by Soap Shoes. They're so desperate.
We have
Oh,
a
and we
huge
lost
fan
them.
base of
Oh,
soapers.
no. We just
Uh,
insulted them. Oh.
Don't say anything bad about Heelys.
Okay.
Just a second. He is indeed doing something.
Okay.
He's putting on a rad new pair of
I was gonna say-
Heelys.
Is he summoning Thok from the rock?
No, let's not.
Damn it.
Put him back.
Thok the Sock Johnson.
Yeah, okay. So behind Ulfgar appears a
Oh.
jagged black sword, and it's sort of just floating there. And it makes a melee attack.
Oh,
Whoa.
that is edgy.
That's alright.
And it misses.
Oh, jeez, it really hits someone else, though.
Oh my god. Worm Tongue starts like running Naruto style at us.
With an oversized backpack.
And that's
Yeah.
Darius' turn.
What's up, you punk bitch?
You fat bitch!
Um,
Oh,
I'm gonna,
blast!
I'm gonna Scorching Ray
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Darius.
Okay.
You can try.
So that's
You
a
gotta waste
natural
both
20.
your spell slots.
Okay.
That's a 25. And
Damage?
no, it's
Attacks.
spell attacks. And then that's a 13.
Okay. The 13 misses.
Okay, so we're gonna take. Let me just. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. So it's gonna be 18 fire damage.
Total?
Yep.
How do you even know what dice you're rolling in this mess?
Because when
They're highlighted.
they
Well,
glow.
I know how you were doing it. I was mostly just wanting to point out that you're a mess.
Yeah, I am a mess.
Hold
Don't
on.
you say such things.
Hold on, let me come over here and look at the mess.
I have 18 different sizes of D6.
Oh god. Omega don't.
I thought I was bad.
Oh, what? Look at the mess.
When you said that, I assumed that you were just gonna start spamming in more dice on top of his.
This isn't even my fault. Like,
What?
somebody else.
Scott, I know that was you. I saw your hand.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel attacked.
Why?
Okay.
Oh no.
At least
I
have
saw
two
that,
records
Omega.
Now.
Okay.
There's no proof.
I saw it. I'm pretty sure it's on stream, too.
Shh.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it. I didn't tap over in time to see what he was talking about. Anyways. Oh, is it my turn now?
I love how just everyone's done it now. Oh, man.
Oh no.
That's a mountain there, isn't it?
What happened? Oh my god.
So that part of the map is completely unusable.
Guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, the humanity.
So that's.
Oh no.
Wait. It's gonna be 307 fire damage.
You're gonna make me choke.
Okay.
Ugh.
So,
Wait,
is
what?
your turn over, Val?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That's a large radius.
Yeah, it is. Oh, man. Oh my god.
Let's see here. I am going to attempt to cast Silence in a 20-foot radius sphere around Darius.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me just... Yeah, if he doesn't counter it, then it just happens.
Okay.
So, any spells in there that he tries to cast that require a verbal component, he can't use.
Okay.
Also, anything in there is immune to thunder damage. So if anyone was planning on shattering, it's probably not gonna work,
Good thing we don't have Rio with us.
right?
You said 20?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Ah,
Oh God!
that's convenient.
Oh
Wow. Yeah. A wall of silence.
You did say sphere.
Truth.
So hopefully
Hi, baby.
that will
Oh.
stop some of his future magic castings.
Oh,
Michael must have woken up.
Damn.
I'm gonna
That's
remember
pretty
that.
good.
That was
That-
cold.
That was
Damn.
cold, but also like that's your
Um,
itch.
And then with my bonus action, what can I do on a bonus action? I can tumble, but I'm just gonna pass the turn to get it.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I would assume I could tell that Ulfgar's not moving, because...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach over and cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Did this guy die?
If they're phased through the floor, then they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't remember him dying.
It says I can remove or end one condition if he's blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
Thanks, Gidget. I stretch ever so slightly. Get a little free movement.
There you go, Ulfgar. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay. Blue Goon. Turn. Let's see. He is going to shoot crossbow bolt at. Does a 15 hit Gidget?
Yes.
So, this is a good time to bring in something. I took the Sentinel feat. When a creature within 5 feet makes an attack against a target other than me, and it doesn't have the feat, which I assume it doesn't, I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against it,
Okay.
which I believe comes in before it makes its attack.
How could you react to it if you didn't make the attack yet?
So when it makes an attack. See, I don't
Yeah.
know if that's when it starts it or when it completes the attack.
So like usually it specifies. So like counterspell specifies before the spell takes effect.
So because it doesn't specify, it's probably after.
Yeah, I think it's after the attack.
Okay.
Sort of like you get a free opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
A free dead guy with little damage to Gidget.
Yeah, I mean it's barely gonna hurt her.
I mean, I'm really squishy.
It's especially barely gonna hurt her because it's 4 damage.
Oh.
And then he dies.
Okay.
So ends blue team.
So ends blue team. I would like to point out that that would be 6 damage.
It doesn't really matter. But good. Ulfgar, who can finally do stuff now.
How far away can I summon my thrall?
20 feet.
20 feet. That's summon my thrall right behind the red guy. Right, that's 20 feet.
Yep.
And let's see what it is. It is the zombie ghost. Nope.
Zombie ghost. What?
Zombie ghost. Zombie ghost.
That's a combination of things I didn't know possible.
Yeah.
It is a ghost.
Just a ghost. Okay.
Just a ghost. Well, he was that zombie-looking ghost of the orc that we killed earlier.
Last time it was, yeah. This time it's Toby.
No.
It's a good thing Rio isn't here.
Oh.
Hey, at least it's not Rio.
Yeah, I mean, it is Rio's childhood best friend, though, and the sweetest guy we've ever met.
Oh, Toby.
So, it doesn't necessarily, like, take the form of someone that Ulfgar's killed?
Doesn't seem to.
Okay. Just random people that will hurt us if we see them in ghost form.
Wait. Gotta make a...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that fun.
Damn it! If I get frightened again.
It's is it wisdom?
I'm
You know,
pretty sure it's a wisdom.
I think it's
This
a wisdom.
could legitimately kill Burkar. Or sorry, Durkar.
Well,
He has like a lifespan of 30 and he's like halfway through it.
oh, I
Fuck.
rolled bad.
So, what kind of saving throw is it?
Oh.
Wisdom? Oh, no. That's... Oh.
Oh, I rolled bad. If it was a 1, I could have re-rolled it. Oh, oh no,
boy.
he got the same thing! I'm supposed to be wise. Fucking Darius.
I'm just gonna roll it for all of the other guys because, good lord, that would take forever.
Yeah.
yeah, wisdom of DC of 13.
They all
Oh.
fail.
We all age like, what, 10 years?
And
I
this is gonna be
think he has to roll for it.
Well, does that mean that Gabriel's full beard will finally be able to grow in?
Oh, hold on, hold on.
He'll just go
Oh,
bald.
thank God.
If you failed by more than 5,
And what's the DC?
13.
I failed by exactly 5.
Well, 5 or more. Oh.
Okay, then yeah. Looks like I'm 17 going on 30.
Well, I have to roll.
I saved.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was like flat you age 10.
Did their car save?
Dirkar
Oh.
did save.
Just barely.
Just
Wild
barely.
That is 20 years.
That would
Oh,
have
no.
Jesus.
I'm 40 years old?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Well,
Um,
so I should just switch out for Raphael's art then.
Oh my god. Now I won't feel guilty.
Well, we might need some updated art, Jen.
Oh man, I
'Cause
can't
he
wait to
just
see
went
40-year-old
from
Gidget.
17 to 37.
can I read the last part of it or no?
I mean,
Of the horrifying fist.
Would it be common
Are we,
knowledge?
are we gender bended now too?
No. The issue would be whether or not people have general access to that information.
I'll be right
or not.
back.
Yeah.
A cleric might possibly know, because that's sort of their thing, but
yeah, Gidget might know.
Oh,
I don't think Ulfgar would know.
no.
I'm 40.
So does Gidget know? Should I give it to her?
Once.
We've dealt with ghosts before. And we had Gabby with us.
Yeah, he got possessed by one.
Yeah, and Ulfgar got like aged and like
Yeah,
his nails
yeah.
grew.
So-
But he's a dwarf, so he got like a wrinkle.
Here's my question for Gidget.
Mhm.
Having dealt with ghosts in the past, would Gidget have done any research at all on ghosts?
Probably not.
So then, no.
What?
Gidget
Not
would
really a research kind of
'Cause
person.
I don't feel like the Church of Kamadu deals with them very often.
No.
was she stationed like at a church healing people? Because a case might come in.
I mean, maybe very rarely, but I don't think she was. I think she was a beekeeper or something, wasn't she?
Yeah, but I became an actual, like, official priestess of the Temple of Kamadu. So I did have, like, duties I was performing at the temple until I left.
There
Was
might
one of
be,
those
like-
duties healing people?
Healing is, like, my main thing that I do.
Well, but then she was pretty low level while she was a priestess at the thing too, wasn't she?
Yeah, I became a priestess when I returned home, when, like, I was going to retire her.
How about I
She's-
will roll percentile, and
Okay.
we will go off of that. We'll say we'll give it. I feel like that would be relatively uncommon.
But at the same time, there's probably like a compendium of like, run into this issue, here's the solution.
Yeah. Do you have a handy cleric
Advertising.
handbook?
Like
mean-
a placard.
I mean,
Just
maybe but isn't the hierarchy of the church like you learn from like an elder?
Yeah, it's kind of like a school.
So presumably, unless a case came in to give as an example for that, it probably wouldn't have come up much. I'll give it 20%. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't know how old a 40-year-old halfling would even look. They can live up to like 250 years.
Yeah. Hair grew a little longer.
Slightly rounder cheeks, a little bit more red on them, maybe.
Are you saying I got fatter?
Is gonna look like drastically different.
Yeah. Oh my god, poor Gabriel. He just
Yeah.
got out of jail and the Feywild. And
If you don't feel like doing a third iteration of art for him, I understand.
I can just make him look a little older.
Well, Yeah, that would work.
Was the second iteration the dual disc?
Unfortunately. Yes. Did you ever see Gabriel's OG art?
I don't think so.
Let me see. Here it is. That's what he looked like when I first started playing him.
And then he lost his duster.
Yeah, he became much more fabulous after becoming a warlock.
Yeah.
He still has the jacket though. He just doesn't really wear it anymore.
Does Darius save?
Yeah, he saved handle. He rolled like a 26.
Yeah,
So now
that
we're
ends
all
my
scared
turn.
of this thing, right?
Everybody but me.
Yeah, you're all trying to get away from it.
Wait, I'm not
Well, that's
affected by it.
unfortunate.
No, yeah, you're fine.
I saved.
Everyone else is also afraid of it, except for Darius. So basically everyone but Darius and Ulfgar. And Val.
Yeah, it seems fitting since it's Toby.
Well, didn't
Yeah.
Dirk? Okay, yeah, Dirk.
Durkar got a 20.
Yeah, he's also not afraid.
Okay. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
True. You literally ain't afraid of no ghosts. So let's see. Boy, ghosts. Ghosts sure do create quite a stir, don't they?
I was hoping for that fourth option, but
Yeah, I bet. Ah, boy. Gotta look up my cheat sheet.
Scott cheats? The monster.
Constant.
he does it with a sheet.
I know.
Oh,
It's even worse.
you could pick flesh and blood, but you decide to fuck your bed sheets.
Well,
Okay, so then they're.
Damn.
So you don't have to move away from it. You just can't move closer to it. So if it moves closer to you, you have to get away from it. Basically, how that works. Right.
right.
With that in mind, all three of these boys are going to attack. Misses. That one rolls exactly the same and misses. Is a 16 hit. Get you.
Yes.
Okay. Especially now that she's 40 and can't move as good.
Wow. No.
She's got.
She needs more oil on those joints.
7 damage.
She needs some milk.
This one is going to attack Ulfgar with a crossbow bolt. Probably not succeed. Nope. This one's going to shoot at Durkar. You did, yeah. And he misses Durkar. So ends Red Guy's turn. And so begins Durkar's.
Very
Bye,
good.
red guys.
I'm going to turn to this red guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to. What's this back here? Oh, the ghost.
Toby.
Yeah, I'm gonna
who's your
turn to this guy right here. I'm gonna chop him across the neck.
Chip chop, mother trucker.
Chip chop, 16.
Dead.
Okay. 8 if you cared, but you don't.
I don't care. You just killed all my friends.
I'm going to move up 1.
Mhm.
Gonna karate chop.
Yep.
And that's going to be a 21.
Dead.
Okay. And I am going to move 1 this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to karate chop.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 19.
Yep.
And I am going to move right here.
Okay. Darius' turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Drakkar
And
has
can
something
I
else.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
can
go
I
ahead.
specify that like I pretty much like push my body against
Kind of butt up
Val.
against him.
Right. To
Kind of
take up
grind
as
that little
much
tail in there.
right to take up as much mass as possible, probably providing him like half cover.
How much cover does your towel provide?
Not a lot. Currently, it's
towel,
around my
okay.
neck, just to absorb any sweat around the ring, so that I don't get any like ring stains.
Fucking superb, you funky little bird boy.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Ulfgar, Gabriel, and Drakkar make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think I'm decent at those.
I would hope. I think you were a bard.
I'm certainly a bard. Until I roll a 3. That's 10 total.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
14.
That's not gonna do it either.
My charisma's taken a real hit since I turned 40 in an instant.
I am going to use inspiration.
Okay. I thought you
previous-
used both of your inspiration last game to do something silly.
To form a
kid.
MacGuffin.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 14 was the highest roll.
Yeah, that's still not good enough. So, all three of you, Darius, Darius wiggles his fingers,
Ooh.
menacingly, and
Oh.
little green snakes float out of them, and they slither through the air, and they bite each of you in the face.
Oh god.
You now have 1d4. 2. You have a -2 to attacks and saves.
Oh, great.
That's unfortunate. Doesn't seem like my sphere of silence is doing a whole lot.
And then he's gonna move to here.
Well, that's also unfortunate. Can I move that thing?
I don't believe you can.
Gonna double check just in case. But I think you're right.
I assume that this is not an effect that has a label such as charmed, frightened, or the sorts. I said I assume it is not an effect that has a label such as charmed or frightened.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
That I'm aware of. I can double check though if you.
No need.
And then the sword behind Ulfgar is going to take a swingle wingle and miss again because it's useless and I hate it. Yeah, and that's going to end. That's going to end Darius's.
Okay. So that's Gabriel with a -2 to attacks.
And Durkar and Ulfgar.
I am so...
Yes, sir.
Apparently, he had something in his throat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I hear crickets, and it's not just because it's nighttime.
Oh, boy.
Again, I'm gonna put my hands out and speak loudly in primordial, and my eyes will turn all white and glossy,
Gross.
and a large dome of green will appear in front of us. And I'm casting Sickening Radiance. And that will be my turn. And so on blue guy's turn, I don't know if that takes up these blue guys too.
It will for the effect of the spell, sure.
They will have to make a con save, and on Daddy Darius's turn and Goon's red turn as well.
Understood. Yeah, that made sense. Okay.
Daddy, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm now passing it to Gabriel.
Okay.
You can see, by the way, you can see inside the dome. It's not like Hunger of Hadar.
That's good. Hunger of Hadar's a real boner.
Okay.
Very good, sir.
The
Quite impressive.
-2 that I have, is that just to like
Attacks and
Is it-
saves.
is it just to physical attacks or to magic attacks as well?
I mean, that is a spell attack. It's an attack.
Okay. I
The Dirkar altar it just draws my attention every time.
it's beautiful.
It really is a thing of majesty.
I am going to attempt to guiding bolt Darius at 3rd level.
Okay.
So come on, god damn it. That's only an 11 to hit.
No.
If I could roll higher than a 6, that'd be great.
Oh.
It's a good song. I like that song.
It's my bardic specialty. Singing
I like
about misfortune.
Yeah.
Now that he's older, he's just gonna be like a blues singer. I cut my brother in half. Alright. Let's see. I think I want to save that. Yep. Yep. I can't move closer to that ghost. God damn it.
I have a feeling that's not going to matter much longer, though.
And I don't. Oh.
Poison damage.
Is that like, is the floating knife thingy still there?
Yep.
So if I try to move away from it, it's probably an opportunity attack.
I believe so. Not 100%.
Why? Alright, I'll just pass the turn.
Strategery, that's why. Would anyone like to play Stratego? I have Stratego.
It's a great game.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Bless on everyone. Bumping
Oh,
it up
yay.
to level 3, so everyone gets an extra d4 to attack rolls and saving throws, so hopefully that balances out the negative stuff.
That's so useful
But I gotta concentrate on it, so...
That's not gonna last very long.
Acorn.
No! Please don't do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I also blessed myself.
As if summoned from my song.
Alright, yeah, that's...
No, I was serious. Acorn.
Really?
Sure.
Damn.
That treant hates you.
What a powerful tool.
Brent is a power move and a half.
There's gonna be a treant in every
I'm
one of
not-
my games now.
I'm not sure if you're calling the acorn hits a powerful tool or Scott a powerful tool.
I guess both.
I just wanna remind everyone, you can all thank Mike, my coworker, for the treant, because it was entirely Mike's idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mike.
You're
I'll let
welcome,
him-
Mike.
Thanks.
I'll let him know. You guys love it. Just
I mean,
so much.
I personally love it. I can't wait until one of those acorns comes to hit me.
Mm-hmm. So you can catch it?
Right, and then
Throw
throw
it
it
back.
right back at the treant.
So
Oh, I can't
all
add
the
it to that.
And I can't even see him coming, so I can't cutting words it. Damn it.
Well, I keep my concentration then.
Yeah. I figured you would, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible for you to lose concentration to the acorn. Wait, no, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, because you just have to beat a 10, but
right. It can happen.
it can
It
happen.
has happened.
so
Another acorn.
all the blue
Holding her
goons
until
make
she fails.
a Constitution save.
I'm mean. I'm not a dick. Jeez.
He'll wait at least 2 turns.
And basically until I remember about it again.
These tables are really fucking inconvenient. Who put these here?
Sorry, sir. I apologize. I thought that would
Whoa.
spruce up your experience. Obviously, I was mistaken.
We've had those tables on the table
Please.
for so long.
That wasn't me, sire.
I'm pretty sure that those are the tables that the cat got murdered on.
Enough.
Anyways, whose turn is it?
Seriously, it's the blue goons and they need to make a con save.
The tree had got an initiative for it. Oh my. Thank you for just keeping that fresh in my memory all the time.
Of course.
God damn it.
I mean, I was
con save
technically the one responsible for it today.
This is true. You all blame Ryan.
I usually do.
I like
It's a good
this.
policy.
I mean, you can only, like, pick on Liam for so long before you gotta find a new target.
That
for
would
him.
be a 17 for the blue group.
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Do they just, like, not take damage, or do they take half damage?
I believe they just.
At 4th level?
That's not a very good spell. Jeez.
Yeah, it doesn't say half damage anywhere. So
That's
Wow, that's too bad.
Way to
What's it
choose
called?
shitty spells.
Sickening Radiance. Yeah. When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, it must pass a Constitution save or take 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and emit a dim light in a fight. I mean, that's extremely powerful. It's basically a better moonbeam, except you can't move it.
So it's not a better moonbeam.
Yeah, it's that large.
If I could learn how to spell sickening, I would be a happy boy.
Sickening.
That's how I spelled it.
KISSIN.
ING. RADIANCE.
What?
Radiance.
Oh.
Omega, why?
Passing the time. Passing the time.
Are the blue
Yeah.
guys doing
so,
anything?
like, yeah, none of the active blue guys do anything.
That's because they're
And
all
the other
dead.
ones can't here to take orders. Yeah. It's Ulfgar's turn.
What?
So wait, did Darius step back into the?
No, he's out of the
Sphere.
silence, but he's
Oh.
in the sickening.
Yep.
Oh, the radius got me bigger. Okay, that makes sense.
That opportunity attack and just run all the way to there.
Oh boy.
I mean, the chances of you getting hit by it now are pretty slim, and indeed, it misses
Excellent.
with useless sword.
And then Michael comes in.
Oh,
And shatters.
Yeah. Shatters the giant rock and releases the demon.
Well, I also can't command my ghost. That's a thing.
so as you get closer to the region, your swords glow more brightly.
Oh god.
Oh god.
no. Oh no. And that's Jenga.
And I have C and tear out. I run.
Okay. You shouldn't run with pointy objects. It's
Yeah,
bad
I was
for
about to say, if you can't run with scissors, then running with two swords is probably not the greatest
Oh,
idea.
but they're magical.
I mean, all the more reason. Can I get magic scissors? I don't care what they
I mean,
do.
Maybe. Sure.
And then I
Magic
guess
scissors that
I have to
never
go with
stab
my
your eyes
magic
out.
bouncy ball.
I'll use my second wind and get some hit points back.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Red goons, roll a con save.
Yep, please.
It'll be a 9. They fail.
They all take 36 radiant damage.
Wow. Yeah, that is a 10, a 9, a 9, and an 8. Are you systematically making them all sink into the floor?
Did
They're
I
all-
tell you?
They're all just a little shorter.
Oh, they
Did I
lost
tell
their
you
feet.
your real power, or did I tell you, Derek?
Very impressive, Master. I knew you had it in you.
You made a whole group of people short. Good job.
I made you short. Oh, you bastard!
Oh, does my
Yeah, I know
ghost
they're
need
dead.
to roll for?
Oh, right. Yeah, it would have needed to make a con save. Might
Is-
as well do that posthumously.
It is immune to poison damage. If that poison, necrotic, and cold.
Radiant damage.
Is it radiant?
Sickening radiance. 40-10 radiant. So I think they definitely take that kind of damage. I hope so. Otherwise, clerics, what are you doing?
And it was con or wisdom?
Con.
Con. That was a 12.
I think your ghost died.
Yeah, your ghost is pretty fucking dead.
Toby died again!
Wait, how much
Toby!
damage was it?
36.
No, it is still up. It's got 45.
Really? Toby
Jeez.
lives still. Again? Okay. So that's their turn. Dirkar.
Ah! Master. Master, what is thine wish?
Attack the region.
Very well. Durkar, booting up.
Don't get in the spear though.
Very good, sir. and just in reach as I kind of just get on my belly. Like I start running like this.
Yeah.
And then with the momentum, I belly slide past Wolfgar
Yes.
and get right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Where I stand back up and I say, Darius, feel the wrath of the big bucks. As I am going to make a single karate chop attack on him.
Okay.
Okay, for purposes of keeping this cool, I'm going to use inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
That's worse.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the higher one, which is 11.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a key point because
Okay.
I've made my attack. I'm going to get my 2 bonus actions with the
You had-
flurry of blows.
Don't forget you got a D4 as well.
yeah,
Oh,
bless.
I blessed everyone.
right. Oh, wait. Okay. And then I also need to -2.
Why are your dice on? Oh. 'Cause
So the first one wasn't 11, it was 13.
Still no.
Okay. The second is a 12.
No.
Attack
The
better.
third is a 21.
Hits.
That's the
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. That is
It
going
only
to
took
be
19 years.
4. Sorry. I believe it's going to be magical bludgeoning damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And as it is the flurry of blows, I am going to impose a dexterity check on him.
Oh no, it's only weakness.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
How many feet is he knocked back?
We'll see.
Knock him out of the thing.
11.
11 does not beat it. I knock him 2 feet, as in his 2 feet are no longer keeping him up. He gets knocked prone.
Okay.
And the last attack I get to make with advantage because he is prone.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to be 14 to hit.
Nope.
Yep. Well. That's it.
Okay. All right. He's gonna make a con save.
Please, God.
22. He's gonna stand up and he's gonna walk right there.
Wait. That is going to provoke an attack
Go
of
for it.
opportunity. Which, that is going to be 17.
Just miss it.
No.
Really does. Just. And he is going to utilize the spell. Guiding Bolt against Val.
I'm gonna.
No! The
I'm gonna
bastard.
give
Guiding
him.
bolt requires verbal component. Is he within the
He's
sphere?
not within the sphere anymore. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I knew he
yeah.
moved back in, but I didn't know how far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on him with Entropic Ward.
Okay. Okay, let's see how that plays out. 16 and a 19.
Well,
But it's actually not a 16 because the it's a lot more than that anyway. It hits you. I mean, would a 16 hit you?
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it hits. Where was it? There. Uh, 12 damage,
All right.
and I think
Oh,
you need
master.
a concentration check.
And I have advantage on that because I took Warcaster.
Oh, that's good. It's a good idea.
Oh, master.
Yep, it's gonna
I
be
couldn't
alright.
keep him down. Oh.
That's our caster.
My own failures have caused you damage.
It's okay. So, 16.
Okay, yeah, that saves for sure.
Sick.
And the sword is gonna move here, and it's also
Go!
gonna try to attack you. Now that Dirkar is away and it can do so, haha!
No! I
Oh,
have
God.
failed.
It fell through the world.
It's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit me.
No.
Oh shit.
That's
Hit L to lock it in place.
that's
Oh,
uh
that's
that's,
so useful.
that's 8 damage,
Ooh.
and
No.
then and another concentration save with it.
Oh god, please. Oh, what?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Was the first one a 5 or a 6?
Yeah, 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a bummer because Darius was using the thing as a cover, and now he doesn't have the cover. Well, shit. That kind of backfired in a way, didn't it?
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Does that mean
I can go attack.
Well, I technically he is within the 20 feet bubble from before. Have you been keeping up on the concentration though? Every time you've been attacked,
I haven't been hit.
you haven't been hit. Okay.
I got a few times before I cast the spell, but after that I haven't gotten attacked yet.
Okay. Well, then Val, you can give yourself the health back from that guiding bolt.
so I guess the spell's still gone.
Yeah, because you got hit by the sword.
Okay.
Was the sword
It's a bonus action to move it, and it's like a it
Mental
doesn't
link.
require it. Yeah,
Oh, it's like a
So-
spiritual weapon.
Wait,
it is.
can I
Hmm.
if I didn't get hit by the bolt, if we didn't
No,
cast,
but you did get hit by the sword.
can I impose entropic orb on the sword?
What is entropic ward?
It's just an ability that I get from my
Read it to me,
patron.
please.
Yep. So, when a creature makes an attack roll,
Not a
against-
creature.
but it's the regent.
It's the sword that attacked you.
But he's still attacking me with it.
It's not a no. It's not a creature.
Okay. Okay. Then, since it's my turn, I'm gonna move.
Also, if I had rolled that with disadvantage, it would have been a 16. So still would have
Okay.
hit you.
I'm gonna move this way and take that opportunity attack.
No! Oh, does it do attack of opportunity?
It has so far.
Okay.
I miss.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the only thing I know best to do. And that is Eldritch Blast.
Oh, we're at that point?
Yep, we're at that point now.
Oh,
Okay.
He blew his 2 big ones.
plus your bless.
Plus my bless, that's true.
-2.
Oh god. I'm pretty sure both of those hit.
What were they?
17 and the 16 plus 7 minus 2 plus it's a D6, right?
D4.
Or D4. So
Yeah, they probably both.
yeah, I figured as
You
much.
got to beat an 18. So
That is, what is that? 21 force damage.
21.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Well. Oh, that spiritual weapon's real annoying. I am going to send another 3rd level guiding bolt towards Darius.
Roll well.
13. Oh, and I get a D4 on that. Oh wait, is bless still up?
Yes.
Okay. So, 22 to hit.
hits.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's gonna be 6 dice 6. That's gonna be 24 radiant damage.
That's what you say?
Yes, 24.
Okay. Yeah, Darius is looking pretty rough.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to give Ulfgar Bardic Inspiration. So, for the next 10 minutes, anytime you make, or rather, one time within the next 10 minutes, you can add a d8 to either an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Wow. Good.
Yes. And then I'm going to look fearfully into the pommel of the floating ghost sword and pass the turn to Gidget.
Okay. I am going to say a little prayer.
And honey dip
And-
that bitch.
I am. I'm summoning my spiritual weapon right by Darius. It's a big old glowing honey dipper. And I'm going to. This time. I can do it as 3rd level, right? Yes. I'm going to cast as my last 3rd level slot. Let's see if I'll hit. Oh man. 1 sec. That's probably not gonna hit. 12 to hit.
No.
I don't think so. But I guess I can. I can't hit the same target twice, I'm assuming, when I move it, right? To be a different target.
I'm sorry,
no,
run
that-
that by me one more time.
Oh wait, that was 15 to hit, but I still doubt it hits.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I assume I can't move it and hit the same target again, right? Because you can move it as the 20 feet as a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just set that
I
up.
think it,
1 second.
Yeah, it just says it's a bonus action on my turn. I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
oh, if you can repeat the attack, then yeah, you absolutely can.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go for it again then. Just move it around a little bit.
I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, that.
It doesn't say I can't.
No.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's fine.
That was a natural 20.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
So, I double my damage for that, or I roll.
Yeah, you roll the damage dice twice,
Okay.
and then add your single bonus to whatever that rolls.
That's 18 damage.
18 damage.
Boop,
What is your? This is a spiritual weapon, right?
Yes,
What form did it take?
the honey dipper.
Ah.
Oh, poetic.
I don't seem to have that many.
That's okay. How does the honey dipper attack him? Like, is it a mace or is it poking him with a stick?
It's like blunt force, I would think.
Is it like a
clubbing
conk
him.
over
Like a
the
giant
head?
club.
Yeah.
Face in.
Yeah.
A club with a giant dipper shape.
Are we talking about like Tom and Jerry cartoon violence?
Yeah, but yeah.
Does his shoulders end around where his knees are? Accordion style.
And then a
So-
large.
Gidget,
Sorry, go
you
ahead.
hear a loud crack.
That's not cartoon violence.
And you don't see. I feel like you're pretty far away right now. You don't get too much of the detail, but Durkar, Ulfgar, and Val sure do get some pretty good details. Darius's eyes pop out of the front of his head, kind of dangle there from the optic nerves.
Oh shit.
His forehead sort of cracks open, and some pretty nasty stuff spills out of there. Most of it's blood and brain matter. And yeah, the reign of the Regent Darius ends very gorily.
Darius.
How
Oh.
it is nice.
Uh,
Killing.
Gidget just starts laughing.
I'm gonna kind of
He
like
had 12 hit points left when you hit him.
Oh.
my jaw's gonna drop and my eyes are gonna get wide and I'm just kind of gonna look at Gidget and then back to Darius and then look at Gidget again in the exact same fashion that Michael first looked at her the first time that she killed somebody.
Yeah, she's just laughing and crying at the same time.
Val's gonna give her the face.
Are the rest of the hooded figures?
They all fall dead as well, and dissolve into that kind of ooze. And the remaining bodies of the ones that didn't previously ooze are now ooze as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ulfgar is going to run and jump on that sword.
Can
Oh.
I
Like impale
drop the
himself?
sphere
No.
of silence
Like-
just in time to hear a cry of pain from Darius?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yes.
I think it's
Well,
more
actually, I
effective.
mean- I already described the
No.
crack, so yeah,
Okay.
you did do that. It seems. Well, I think probably it has run out by now anyway. But yeah,
It lasts for 10 minutes.
I thought it was only a minute.
Like, if my spells page would load, I can check. Yeah, 10 minutes concentration.
Fair enough.
Sweet
So-
spell.
Do these things like dissolve?
Yeah, they're ooze.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
just went over that.
Yeah, I know.
You making
I-
tea or?
No. I'm sorry.
I want to answer the
Uh,
question. He's jumping on the sword like a federal agent who did a backflip.
What?
Oh, my leg! The FBI
Yeah.
agent.
He's going
that
after
shot the
that
guy.
sword that Darius had. Ulfgar.
I didn't get the FBI agent reference, but
Val gets shot by the pistol that falls
Yeah.
out.
everyone dies because you're all illegal immigrants.
I shatter the big rock.
See, I heard ooze, and I, they just melted. Okay,
I wish I had shatter. So I
Yeah,
could-
they dissolved into piles of goop.
cool.
Think like the slime from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
A little bit less.
Well,
Oh man, can I? All right, I want to get over there after.
Derkar, I'm really not that hurt, actually.
Are you sure,
So-
Master?
I'm good.
So after Gidget bathes in his blood for a while,
I wasn't gonna. I was just gonna kick him a little
Blood
bit.
angels.
No.
Smears it all over her face.
Screams a little bit.
Forrest sends his regards.
like a dog rolling in something stinky. Gidget just goes to town on it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
check his
that.
pockets.
I'm gonna take his son's blood and pour it on him.
You have Aaron's blood?
Yeah, it
Does yeah, he did have
I
some.
forgot. Oh God.
Yeah, that's
Gidget doesn't know. I don't think.
that's fucked up and true.
It's
Um,
probably just like a nasty curdled mess by this point.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, it
Just
just
like
kind
a
of comes
gel.
out in one goop blob.
How come
That's
Val didn't
gross.
war paint, blood we got here?
Bounces off of him.
You know
We'll
what?
get to-
That would have been good, but I don't want shit anywhere on me.
We'll get to the more fine loot stuff probably next week. But obviously, Ulfgar, you do get this.
Anything happen?
We'll get to that next week. I just want to touch on the grayscales because I'm sure after Gidget's done bathing in blood, she's gonna want to go
Yeah,
meet up
I
with
wanna-
them, and I want to get that over with.
But now I'm old.
Conscious. You are old. Will it matter? Find out now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you. So now that Darius has become ex-Darius, all of the mages start like coming to the wizards and bards, and, the previously kidnapped people. The purple glow on their collars seems to have stopped, and the collars appear to have unlocked. Many of the ones that have come to have already taken them off. And they're looking around very confused. As you get to Michael and Raphael, they're like cleaning each other off and kind of straightening, the robes. You guys kind of roughly handled them, and they're kind of looking around at where they're at, sort of confused.
I'm just once I see them, I'm gonna kind of slow down and hang back and wait to see if they react to me. I can only imagine that Gidget's gonna like bull rush him.
Yeah, I fling myself onto Michael. A hug. It's just a hug.
He
I'll jump your wee bones.
he doesn't return it. He looks down at you very confused.
Oh.
Michael, it's me. It's Gidget.
Who?
Oh.
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 You know, we
Oh.
traveled together.
When?
You don't remember?
No, I remember setting off from the library after discovering my father missing. What? Who are you?
You don't remember me.
No.
I just look around like for Gabriel.
Can we get some dramatic music to play somehow?
No.
Yeah, can we get like the ending of Infinity War? That
Some
music?
sort of soap opera music or something?
I will see what I have.
Preferably played on a recorder.
We'll just use Liam. I'll just turn Liam up.
I pull out my magic pan. You don't remember? Like you handed this to me after we found, you know.
This magic pan.
Jesus. Oh, God.
God damn it.
Oh man. Sorry, let me get back into. Whew. No. I can't say without. God damn it.
I'm gonna take out my Warlock Guild membership card and hand it over to Raphael and just kind of wait for his reaction.
Go, father, it's me.
Yeah,
Father? I never knew my father!
Are you mocking me?
Oh no,
man.
I feel like Raphael probably does recognize you. I don't think, obviously, he doesn't know you, but
Right, and I'd probably look much older than he expects.
yeah,
'Cause-
you look exactly like me. What the fuck?
right?
Oh man. No.
Who laughed at that?
No. Last thing Raphael remembers is being kidnapped.
About to give birth. Good lord.
Oh,
Is that like a? I'm gonna conclude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
jeez.
Just making sure.
Come on. Try and be a little serious.
No, I'm serious. It's fun.
Gidget's character, or Dave's character, was just crushed emotionally. Come on.
Well, it's just
I
the
expect
poetic irony of it all.
Yeah. Of course.
Um,
How do I do the private message thing, by the way?
I'm gonna
Forward slash and then
color?
the color.
yeah.
And on the message.
I'm gonna hug Raphael.
yeah, he's gonna hug you back. Not super hard, but like respectfully, I guess. Like
Yeah.
doesn't really know you very well at all.
Right. We
Papa.
obviously have much to talk about, but I think it might need to wait. There's still some things to be done here. But we definitely need to talk.
Definitely.
Yeah. I feel like any conversation that we really need to have about what happens would need to be done in private anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured a lot of this would be filler for the rest of the week, because you guys are going to be mulling over a lot of questions, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Not really.
Well, I mean, some of you are, yeah. Remember when we found this pan? Oh, shit, that was good.
Oh, Gidget.
It's my favorite memory of you.
I had
You
a
looked
reason
out.
for that, you know.
Try
you
beating him
found
over
it.
the head with it.
Oh, my.
I
I'm
talked
also
about
going
Scott.
to...
Post-coitus pancakes. They're the
Oh.
best.
yeah.
Ugh.
I'm also going to introduce myself and subsequently hug Michael. And,
Yeah, he's going to hug you a lot less, even than Raphael did,
that's unsurprising.
due to the skeptical and slightly assholish nature.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
So
Yeah.
nothing changed but his memory.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty much.
he's literally the exact same as when you met him then. Because
With
that's
the
when I
ex-
brought him in as a character.
Yeah, and he's not exactly the same as when he left, because he's no longer evil.
He
Technically.
wasn't evil.
When he left, we had discussed that. Spoiling that because it's no longer relevant.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I mean, all I really want to do is do the cleanup with the regent and loot his body, and then in the time between sessions, I'm gonna want to have a conversation with both Raphael and Michael. Mostly is just like, this is where I've been and what I've been doing. Hey, what happened that made you guys think I was dead? And that kind of stuff.
Very understandable. And the best part about it, you can have that conversation with yourself because they're your
Absolutely.
characters.
Because I already know the answers to all those things.
Oh man. Scott, can I give you inspiration?
Yeah, that's gonna be a very one-sided conversation.
Yeah, that I don't know the answers to. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you really want me to type it all up,
I
No.
mean, if you really, really, really feel you need to, I will read it. But
I
I,
don't
leave
think
that to
it'll ever be relevant after this. But yeah. As-
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
imagine-
went pretty good.
Yeah, and I imagine that Michael and Raphael will probably go back to Ghent to rebuild their library after it was ransacked.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Without
Uh,
Gidget.
Without.
As- in case there's any question, Gabriel's still planning on sticking with the party.
Okay.
He still believes that he has a greater destiny with these people beyond just discovering his family.
Right. And the best news is Michael will go back without putting a bun in that tiny oven.
Oh Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, he's already got a bun in another oven.
Slut. Just keep making grayscales.
Yeah, can we dial the grayscales down to about a 6 now?
I thought you
Uh,
said that there was only 4 grayscale. Is that the 4th
There-
grayscale?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the first grayscale.
Oh.
That shouldn't ever be relevant in this game, though. So
Let's
that's
go visit the
mostly just
library.
in case I want to play another grayscale in the future. I have a backstory ready. No, I mean, not gonna happen in this game because they'd be a baby. But
Right.
in another game, in another universe,
Yeah, that's
brachial grayscale's a thing.
Broccoli.
Michael is like 12, isn't he?
What was that? How old is who?
Michael?
Michael's 20.
Jeez.
He's 20.
Michael's
and
Yeah.
they already got a
12.
bun in the oven?
Yeah.
God.
Michael's 20. His younger
That's
brother
not
Gabriel
good,
is 40.
Thomas.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, Gabriel might be around the same age as Raphael now, just a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will go ahead and just retcon that decision that I made. Gidget, I think you would know that if you cast Greater Restoration, you can restore the age back to the way it was
Oh,
within 24 hours.
Oh,
I don't
thank
have
Christ.
that one. So
Yeah, but we know
Unless-
somebody that can give us a portal directly to a magic wizard doctor.
I don't know anybody like that.
I also tend to
12 hours to do it.
I tend to forget that I technically have advantage on saving throws against being frightened because of the halfling thing, but
I have an ability that can make any of my allies within 30 feet have advantage as long as I use that ability before it happens. But I never know in advance when they'll be frightened or charmed, so it's a pretty useless ability.
Right.
If it was like a reaction that I could do, like when
Right.
it happened, that would be much more useful.
I'm
But-
gonna look
so,
around.
Ulfgar, if you can warn me in advance when you plan on summoning a ghost, that would be
yeah.
Ghost.
I'm gonna
Oh,
resummon a ghost right now. No.
Please no.
He doesn't know when it's gonna be a ghost problem.
I am gonna start. Does Gidget share the information about the whole Greater Restoration thing?
Probably.
Because
yes.
there are thousands of magic users around us, and I'm just gonna start asking around until I can find someone who knows how to cast that spell.
Okay. Yeah, Gidget would tell you.
And chances are they're grateful enough to probably do it for.
Yeah, because I'm hideous.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
look around
hideous.
like the general vicinity of Brookhaven that we're in right now. Is it destroyed or is there redeemable town left?
No, it's pretty fucked.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Well, this is my land now. I own it. I called dibs.
Very good,
I-
sir.
I have two final questions.
Okay, go ahead.
One, am I able to find someone to greater restore me? To
Yes.
my younger self. Excellent. And two, do we get XP?
You
No.
do. Just not right now.
Okay.
I gotta
I
calculate
smashed
it.
his fucking head in.
I will send it to you guys in Discord in like 5-10. I'm about to lose you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for the
Scott.
Thanks,
session.
Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
It was super fun. Thank you for not killing my family or me.
You're welcome.
I was like 90% convinced that Michael was gonna die.
No, I'm not that big of a jerk.
Well, you asked me like half a dozen times, are you sure you never want to play him again?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no,
Scare tactic.
he's gonna go.
Well, he did go back to Gent.
Yes. Ha, so you admit that it's Gent.
No, I'm just messing with you. It's Gent.
Damn it. Crip.
And we lost him.
Yep.
Freudian slip.
Well,
Rip.
Well,
I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
Join us
everyone.
next week. Watch. I think
And tomorrow.
that too.
who's streaming that?
I can do that.
Whew.
Just as soon as I shave, because I look horrible.
Watch on DB's channel if you're gonna watch.
Oh,
And have a good night.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good
night.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba.